hard work is overrated. That sounds wrong, almost offensive, because we were taught that effort is the ultimate advantage. Work harder than everyone else, and eventually you will win. So you push longer hours, you sacrifice sleep, you try to outwork the problem, yet results do not scale with effort the way you expected. You move constantly, but progress feels strangely flat. Meanwhile, someone else works less and somehow moves faster. So, what are they doing differently? The answer is not motivation, and it is not discipline either. It is leverage, and leverage changes the slope of progress. Effort explains activity. Leverage explains outcomes. Effort is not a strategy. It is a multiplier. Effort multiplies whatever system you operate inside. Inside a well-designed system, effort compounds into momentum. Inside a flawed system, effort compounds waste and accelerates burnout. The structure around your work matters more than the intensity within it. Imagine pushing a car uphill. You apply more and more force. Your muscles strain. You believe pushing harder will solve it, but the handbrake is still on. The constraint has not moved. More force does not remove constraints. It only increases exhaustion. Effort, without removing friction, simply drains the operator. Most people optimize effort because effort feels controllable. Very few optimize structure because structure requires deeper thinking. They wake up earlier. They stack more tasks. They try to outwork complexity, but complexity does not yield to intensity. It yields to design. In any system, the constraint dominates performance more than the effort applied. Until the bottleneck moves, output barely changes, no matter how hard you push. More sales calls will not fix weak positioning. More study hours will not fix missing feedback. Effort without leverage becomes amplified inefficiency over time. High performers think differently. They search for structural advantage. They do not start with, how can I work harder? They start with, what would make this easier, faster, or automatic? Automation beats repetition because systems scale beyond personal energy. Skill beats raw hours because capability compounds over time. Positioning beats intensity because the right game matters more than playing harder. Hard work is powerful. It is necessary for progress, but only inside the right system does effort translate into sustained growth. More insights like this every week. Think deeper, work smarter. Explaining systems simply.